Their Majesties invite into their court Richard le Hauke.
Hi, how are you? You're tired because you're a pelican doing pelican-y things. Yep, and you're helping run this event. Yeah.
And you said you were running the tournament? You ran the heavy tournament? Yep.
But you don't just like help out at this event. You're pretty busy the rest of the time in other places. You do a lot of work at Pennsic too, if I remember correctly. What kind of work do you do at Pennsic?
The last 15, 20 years in siege.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, I used to run a siege engine. It was a lot of fun at the time, and I miss it. So I know that you have been out there doing those things. I've seen you on the field. I've seen you causing trouble for whatever enemies happen to be on the field that year, whoever they happen to be. But also, you've been siege marshal too. Well, correct? Marshal in charge.
siege marshal in charge.
Yeah. Yeah.
And you train other people?
Yes.
In fact, I would say that you are the primary resource for siege in the East Kingdom. Is that right?
Yeah. Don't be
yeah.
modest. You can.
Yeah. So a lot of people have been talking to us about you and the work that you've been doing, and you already have a pelican. But there is an order of people who desperately want you to be a member of their order, and they are sneaking in behind you. Can we please have our Order of the Mark? Did you want to read a scroll? Did you want to read a scroll? I thought you wanted to. Oh, there you are!
Yes.
Ah.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Oh, it's you. I knew there was somebody.
You stood 4 feet from him
May I
earlier
continue?
today.
I'm sorry, I apologize.
It is ordered and accorded.
Not yet. Hold on.
Oh, I'm sorry. Pardon me.
We'll get to you.
All right.
Oh. All right. So you were the one who actually helped make my siege engine that I used for many years. I'll bear that in mind. It's too late now. They're taking action. We should probably ask if they're people.
Yes. So we would like to hear some testimony from our peers about you and what you've done. Is there a member of the Order of Chivalry who will speak on behalf of this candidate?
There is, Your Majesty. I am Sir Tiberius, and I will speak for Master Richard. During my time commanding the armies of the East in various roles, when it came to siege, he was the one person I knew I could count on. He single-handedly kept the siege community alive through many years of struggle, especially during the Great Pandemic. And it's from him that most of us have learned the rules of siege, and I have seen him apply force over a great distance at our enemies, as Her Majesty said, whomever they happen to be that year.
Sorry.
And if you've never had the pleasure of watching him inspect an engine, it is an acrobatic festival for the eyes. He climbs upon it, he shakes it, he wiggles it, tries to make it come apart. Because he knows that if he can shake it apart, the sheer force of will and violence that it brings would not survive. And so it is with great pleasure and honor and humility that I am here to testify that Richard le Hauke, is my martial peer. It is my great honor.
Is there a member of the Order of the Laurel who will speak for this candidate?
Your Majesties, honored guests, peers of the realm, ladies and gentlemen of the East. I am Baron Chair Madeline Dawker of the Order of the Laurel, but hear now the words of Jean-Paul Pierpont of the Kingdom of the Middle, former Society Deputy Earl Marshal of Siege, member of the Order of the Laurel, of the Order of the Pelican, and of the Order of the Mark, being fourth in that Order of the Middle Kingdom, with emphasis on siege. More than 2 decades ago, as Society Deputy Earl Marshal, I had the pleasure of watching Richard shape the East Siege program. And even before I was a Society officer, we both had the pleasure of doing a dance as I led the Middle Kingdom and he led the East Kingdom siege programs. As far as I can see, he has surpassed all the rules and requirements of the Order of the Mark for more than a decade. Our philosophies at times have been different, but one part that has always stayed the same is our deep wish to enrich our society and our kingdoms. I am proud to see you come into the Order of the Mark and to continue to do the work that you do. And I am even prouder to call you my friend. The words of Master Jean-Paul.
Is there a member of the Order of the Pelican that will speak on behalf of this candidate?
That would be me, Your Majesty. Your Majesties,
Go for
Your
it.
Highnesses, Barons, Baronesses, Excellencies all. I am Master Dirk Edward of Frisia, Pelican of the Middle Kingdom, one of the founders of Concordia of the Snows. I've had the pleasure of not only being his Pelican sponsor, but I've also had the pleasure of his friendship, his honor, his joy, his enthusiasm for his work. He and I have been a partner team, combined with Mistress Rosalia. We have been a series of madcap musicians who play the engine's strings. I have found over the years that his glory in his work has always exceeded the effort that we have to put into making such activities exist. I could not tell you even more than I'm expressing it at the moment, just how honored I am to be here just to be able to speak to this moment. Because this is my friend, my brother. This is my colleague, my siege master, my guide, my mentor, the man who taught me more about siege than I even knew beforehand. I highly commend you, Mr. Master Richard LaHawk.
Is there a member of the Order of the Rose who will speak for this candidate?
I honestly don't have how to apologize, Your Majesties, Your Highnesses, and Your Excellencies. I am Count Albert von Rostock, and we speak of courtesy and inspiration. This man is an inspiration to siege. If you want to know something about siege, who do you go to? Everything that we know about siege today is from this man. And I am so honored and humbled that you do a great thing today, Your Majesties.
Is there a member of the Order of Defense who will speak for this candidate?
Your Majesties, I am Kirkus Matthias Grunwald, and I will speak for this candidate as a member of the Order of Defense as befits my station. There are many virtues one can think of as a master of defense, such as grace, courtesy, and prowess. But the one that comes to mind the most thinking of Richard is resilience. It takes resilience to be able to continue your path, not knowing when it would start, not knowing if once it was there, you would be able to be on it as just a member of siege. It takes resilience to be able to keep helping people in multifacets, whether as a marshal, event steward, creating and maintaining the scoring system that has been used at this tournament for many years, a seneschal, or just helping your barony in whatever is needed for well over 2 decades. Richard is a person that I have admired all these qualities in for many years. I've seen some of the struggles that he has gone through, and I've seen his friends, household, and Barony turn to him as a steady presence, one that is always there to support you with a calm demeanor and sage advice. It takes resilience to be on the heavy fields as a siege captain for many years, often with little thanks. I have seen first and up close the work that he and his crews have done to turn the tides of battles, and I appreciate it dearly. It also takes a special kind of prowess to be able to defeat an honorable foe from 100 yards. I am delighted to be able to call you my brother. Your Majesties, this is a very good thing you do today. Thank you.
Is there a member of the Order of the Mark who will speak for this candidate?
There is, Your Majesties. I am Master Mopiscus, and I speak for the Order of the Mark. It is with great respect for this man that I am here, and have been on the field for many years. This past year, he imparted a lot of knowledge on siege and allowed me the knowledge to become a siege marshal. And if anybody has seen him shoot, they know of his prowess on the field with his engines. It may have been a while, but with hope, you kept the siege community in the East alive. For that, you are my marshal peer.
Their Majesties would like, pardon me? Okay. Sorry.
Is there a medallion? Are there medallions?
Actually, this is the legacy medallion for these people. Every member of the order.
This is from your lady wife. Yeah. Oh, read the back. You meant for him to read the back, right? I have to put it back on. Them's are the rules. Okay. Are there bracers? Oh, there's even more. Hold that. Oh, please.
Holding.
Where did this stuff go? Oh, I know. Right.
Is there a cloak?
There is, Your Majesties. We stole your pelican cloak and augmented it for you.
You wonder where that was? Do you know where that was?
We're sneaky.
And is there a hat? Nice. Yep.
I, Donovan,
and I, Maganta,
hear the truth in your words.
and recognize the ties that now bind us to each other.
In return, we offer you the protection of the crown
Hospitality of our table,
and the strength of our steel.
till these crowns pass from our heads,
Cross the threshold to the dark house.
or the destroyer of worlds starts to dance. No dancing. But scroll reading, okay. Don't stab the scroll.
No, that would be a bad plan.
Go for it.
It is ordered and accorded that their majesties, King Donovan and Padshah Begum Katrikam Beganta, sovereigns of the Kingdom of the East, call Master Richard the Hawk to the company of the most noble order of the Mark. Having ascertained the declaration, determination, interpretation, and disposition from any causes concerning or touching any things of obscurity or doubt contained in the qualities of said most noble order. It is also accorded that none shall be chosen to be fellow or companion of this noble order, except he that be without reproach in manner and comportment, demonstrating both safety and prowess with his craft, even if that happens to include climbing up a trebuchet to test its strength and integrity. His mastery is evident in leading engineers in tactically advanced combat, skillfully instructing on the use, repair, and improvement of any engine, openly offering his wise counsel to all through patient teaching of the arts of siege weaponry, thus encouraging and fostering unity and cooperative community across martial endeavors. For those who have better knowledge of the Order of the Mark, that he may be recognized by populace and nobles alike, every companion shall have and wear openly a pair of braces argent about his neck, a medallion with said image, a nest of nesting scale weights within and conjoined to a masculine fleury at the upper point. Thus do we, Donovan and Maganta, call Master Richard the Hawk to fulfill all things faithfully committed to his care, continue to be devoted to the safe participation of others, and engage diligently with siegecraft this day on the Societatis 60 at Market Day at Birka in our esteemed Barony of Stonemarch. The words by Master Juliana Andrea, with inspiration from Master Dirk Edward of Frisia, the calligraphy of the scroll by Mistress Mikkel van Salm, and the illumination by Quintus Quintessilis Mortis. Known as Q.
All right, Marks, take him away.
For Master Richard the Hawk. Viva! Viva!